what's going on, everybody? Fanboy72 here with Comic Book Fanatics, and I will tell you, I'm absolutely stoked today. What you see here in front of you, I just received in the mail today, and I want to tell you a little bit something about her. Of course, as you know, and if you don't know, this is Harley Quinn. This is the DC comic book Bombshell version of her, and it is a very limited edition to this. And I have had my eye on this piece, I would say, for about a good year now. And the reason why is because she is absolutely very hard to find for a really decent price. You cannot find this statue anywhere for no less than $600 to $700. I will tell you, to be honest with you, because being that it is a limited edition, not so many of these were made. I believe only 1,000 or so were made. And excuse me if I'm wrong, but she is very, very difficult to find. And I will tell you, I was absolutely lucky and very fortunate to have gotten this off an eBay bid for the amount that I paid for her. Because the reason why I'm saying this and showing you this is because if you are just patient enough and you take your time and you search for what you want, and especially if it's something that you've been wanting for a long time, take your time, be patient, and good things come to those who wait. And as cliche as it sounds, it is absolutely, absolutely true. Okay, so enough about that. Like I said, I got her for an absolutely great deal, and when I actually won that bid, I could not believe I got her for the amount I got her for. It was absolutely, and there was no reserve on that bid whatsoever. So I don't know if the person who posted this was hoping to get more for her, or just forgot to put a reserve on her. But like I said, it was great for me. And like I said, I feel absolutely fortunate for doing this. Anyways, okay, so let's get on with the review of the statue. Now, this statue right here is designed by an artist by the name of Ant Lucia. Okay, and the sculpture itself is sculpted by Tim Miller, and she stands approximately about 10 inches high. Okay, now, there is another version of her, and it is the holiday version. It's a very similar design to her, and except, of course, it's more, she's more like of a green and red color, which you'd see, and that's why they call it, of course, the holiday version of it, is because it's designed for the holidays. But this one, being that it is a very limited edition, they're all sculpted the same way, same artist, same sculpture, and the same height. But the only variation is you know, of course, it's the holiday version. But there seems to be a lot more of those still around. So if you're very interested in picking that up, you can still, you know, get that for. I've seen some places less than $100, some a little bit over $100, but not too much. So, you know, just keep your eye out if that's something you're interested in. So, with that said, a little history about Harley Quinn. If you guys don't know, Harley Quinn is a enemy of Batman and Superman, and she's actually the girlfriend of the Joker. And, you know, she frequently accomplices him as well. And her original name, the comic name, was Dr. Harleen Frances Quizzle. And that's where you get the name Harley Quinn. So Harleen, Harley, and Quizzle, Quinn. Okay? And then she actually, and a lot of people don't know this, but her first appearance was in Batman the Animated Series, which was back in September of '92. And then she later on went to do her first comic book appearance, which is in Batman Adventures number 12, and that was released back in 1993. Okay, she was created by Paul Dini and Bruce Timm for the animated series. And a little history about her is that she used to work in Arkham Asylum. Okay, and that's actually where she met the Joker, and she just kind of sympathized and empathized with Joker, and she eventually wind up becoming a little bit stir crazy in the head, and where you get the most popular crazy Harley Quinn you see nowadays. You also see her in another appearance in an old television show which was called The Birds of Prey, and she was portrayed by an actress called Mia Sara. And as you guys know, and if you don't know, in 2006 the film Suicide Squad is coming out, and she's actually going to be portrayed by an Australian actress by the name of Margot Robbie. Now, my personal opinion, and you know, I think Margot is the perfect prime candidate to play her. When I saw that they casted her to play Harley Quinn, I was like, yep, absolutely. You know, and sometimes in some movies you will see them not portray people as you expect them to be portrayed, or you can think, well, I think they could have done better with that. But I think they did an outstanding job with who they decided to cast. Now, if you guys don't know, Harley speaks with a really strong New York accent, okay? And I'm not even going to try to attempt to to imitate that. But so I hear that, though, in the movie, she has a bit of a New York accent, but not as strong as what you would hear Harley do in the animated series, as we know and love her to do. But nevertheless, you know, I think that's still wonderful. So anyway, so that's a little bit of history about Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn being one of my favorite female villains of all. I was absolutely stoked to be able to get this statue and enjoy it and have it in a good home. So, and if you see off here to the left, that's the box it comes into, and all it is just the basic box of the statue on there, and onto the other side of it is the artwork, which was done by Ant Lucia. And what you see on the right here is the comic book cover, same thing, which was done by Ant Lucia. And I actually had the pleasure of meeting the gentleman at one of the conventions here in Chicago and also in Dallas, and was able to get him to sign this for me too. So I've got his autograph there on this cover. So really great. So I'm absolutely stoked about that. I got his cover with his autograph. Was able to even take a picture with him, and then I finally got his Harley Quinn Bombshell. And it's funny too, because talking to him, he was absolutely just baffled about the price of this statue that he's seen around based off his design. He's just like, oh my god, I can't believe it's going for that much. And I said, yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? But I will, you know, I'm also going to do a video of her like I did with my other statues. And if you haven't seen my other videos where, you know, I don't do the review on it, I just kind of do a I don't know, cinematic type of video on my statues with the close-ups and what have you. And I'll do that just to make sure that you can see each nook and cranny and detail of the statues. And I hope you enjoy that as well. But let me kind of give you a 360 and a layout of this. You have the Harley Quinn tab right here, and you have a little picture of her, the same one that you'll see on both the cover and the box side of the box. And then as you go around, she got the boots on, and you know, the knee-high stockings, and the symbol that you see her have right there, which is, you know, a very famous tattoo that she usually has on her, and going up, and she's got the goggles, and this is basically the 1940s World War II type of design to her, hence the term bombshell, you know. And she's got the flight jacket. She's wearing the flight jacket, the combat boots, and then her signature big old pop gun right there. And when I got this too, one of the two things I was really concerned about, and this is something to look out for too, if you whenever you buy statues or buy this specific statue right here, is that you want to kind of keep an eye at the ends of her hair, okay, and make sure that none of them break off because they're very fragile, and these things have a tendency to break off a lot. Another thing too is there's a little Batman type of keychain toy. It's a small little Batman. You see it right over there. That too has a tendency to come off and break off. So you want to keep an eye on that as well. Now in the back right here, she has the Joker, Joker's Wild card / artwork on her bomber's jacket, and right here she has a little Joker's card stuffed away into the side of her leggings right there. And really funny thing right there, if you see this is actually the Batman symbol on her belt. And if you look at her face, she's got a little wink and a little smile. And me personally, I think this character, and if you look at the actress Margot Robbie, who's going to be playing Harley Quinn in the Suicide Squad next year, there is almost a similarity to both of these individuals, and I could see the similarities. I don't know what you guys think. I think it is. So, but overall, this is like I said, this is my review on the Harley Quinn statue. And before we go anywhere, let's just check out what number I've got here, because I haven't done that yet. And so it's 1,089 of 5,200. So it's only 5,200. I stand corrected. I think I said 1,000, but it's actually 5,200, and it was 1,089 of that. So not a super low number, but a fairly low number. But I don't care. I don't care about what number it is, to be honest with you. I don't care about the boxes. I just care about the statue and the fact that I got it for the price that I got it for. Okay? And I know there's people out there that, you know, take a lot of stock in the box and the numbers that come with it, wanting a low number and everything, but people, when you've got your eye on something for a while and it finally comes and you have it in your hand, it's an absolutely wonderful feeling. So I am absolutely stoked about it. I'm absolutely happy about it, and I will definitely do a video so you can see a little bit more of the details that's on her, and hopefully you love her as much as I love her, because I know she's going to be on a place of that I'm going to have a very special spot in place for her. Okay? Anyways, thanks for watching, and I appreciate it. This is Fanboy72 with Comic Book Fanatics, and I hope you come back again. Please click the subscribe button. Please click the like button, and please share me. Share our page, because the more viewers, I do this for the viewers, you know, and I want to be able to share the things in this genre and the love I have for a lot of these things, just like everybody else, and you know, so that way people can feel the passion, and hopefully it would eventually inspire other people as well. But the biggest thing is, and you know, I don't promote buying things for an outrageous price. So like I said, just, you know, take your time. Search for what you want, and just be patient. Okay? All right. Fanboy72 out.